Hi there. What's the point of self improvement? What's the point of developing yourself? That's the question I've been asking myself lately. Because for the past 3 months, I've been the most consistent I've ever been. Last year, I was not consistent at all. Like, yes, I had maybe like 1 week or 3 days where I just did all the right habits. But then I was like, I need to start taking my life more seriously because if I want to achieve something, I need to start doing things differently. And by just being mediocre, I'm not going to get anywhere. So I decided, okay, let's get real. And I made this graph, my habit tracker, in which on the left, on the right, I said all my habits. On the top part, I just said my the days of the month. And I still went through the day. I had something to look up. And partially fueled by pride, I was like, okay, I need to train because if not, that's going to be a white spot. A white spot. Then I need to meditate because if not, that's going to be another white spot. And as I got through the end of the like, I'm doing them like each 2 weeks. So as I got to the end of the 2 weeks and my habit tracker look black, I was like, this feels awesome. It just looks so cool that I did all the right habits. So yeah, maybe feel a little bit by like pride of the paper just looking good and white and not having any white spots because they look ugly. And also like this motivation that okay, I'm finally doing something right and I don't want to mess this up. So I just kept going. And now it's like today's March 24th and I just didn't do all the habits, like none of them. As you can see here, March 16th, totally blank. The only square that's filled is the content one, and that's because I had scheduled content before. But apart from that, all of it is void. And like 22, March 22, I missed a few more habits. Yesterday, more habits. Today, I did none of them. Obviously, content because it was scheduled. But I just woke up and I was like, what's the whole point? Like, yes, I've been reading for the past like 3 months, and and the thing is, if I think of it like rationally, and I start like, okay, I learned this. This is how it has changed the way I act, the way I talk, the way I interact. Okay, I have gained stuff. Okay, what's the point of me training? Oh, this is what I've gained. What's the point of me posting content? This is what I've gained. What's the point of me meditating? But like, these are such small habits, and they have such like small impact on the present that like you just feel they're pointless. And that's how I just felt today. I did none of the right habits. I woke up late, and I just went down, cooked myself a breakfast, went to my job, and I missed all of the good things. I didn't read, I didn't meditate, I didn't journal, and I didn't train. And those four things are the four things I've realized that in my life, like, help me like stay. They're my new baseline. Like 3 months ago, when I decided I was going to take myself seriously, I was like, what are like the base habits, the core habits I need to start implementing? And I decided it was training, meditating, journaling, and writing. Those four things. And I've slowly added a few more things like cleaning my room. I just like always wanted to have a clean room because it was always messy. And I'm finally like, if you're looking around, it's like super clean apart from a few things I was just using. But then that's it. Then content, I've been doing pretty cool. But what's the point of me reading? And a lot of times we visualize success as tangible things. When a lot of the growth comes internally and you don't notice it after a long period of time. Because you think, okay, I want to be successful. I want to achieve something. What do you imagine first? Okay, you imagine maybe a muscular guy or maybe like a rich guy. And I'm like, what's the one desire that's been rolling around my mind that I cannot like take away from myself? There's like three. One of them, I want to be social, like super charismatic. I just want to be a social beast. Second one, I just want to be muscular. Like I want to take my shirt off and like don't care. I've been getting there, but not because of my physique, but because of like me trying to not give an F. But I wanted to genuinely like look at my arms and be like, damn, you're looking good, bro. and I want to make money. And every day I wake up and I'm like, I haven't made money yet. I haven't talked to like anyone new, like any cute girls yet, and I don't have the body of my dreams. So what's the point of reading? So what's the point of meditating? So what's the point of doing all this stuff that like I'm checking the boxes in, and it's obviously taking me time. And I just like, what's the point? I'm so freaking broke. I'm so freaking skinny. I'm so freaking awkward, you know? I still don't feel like super fulfilled. And the thing is, these are just like super momentarily like things. Because I've recorded videos where I'm like, I feel so wholesome, I feel so fulfilled, I'm so proud of my body, I feel so proud of my talking abilities. I know I'm not where I want to be yet, but I feel so proud of the progress, because if my younger self was looking at me, he would be like, I want to be like him. So right now, I'm living my 13-year-old, 15-year-old Alex dreams, you know? That young Alex was dreaming about who I currently am. I'm finally confident enough to look at a camera and start like yapping, even with my weird accent. I'm finally confident enough to just go talk to girls like that I already know. I'm not confident enough to go talk to strangers, girls. I'm confident enough to go running shirtless around the city. I'm confident enough to start posting reels on Instagram. That's who my younger self looked up to. And I've made it here. But now, who am I looking up to? And I don't want this version of myself to mess up my 20-year-old. I don't want 18-year-old Alex to mess up 20-year-old Alex. And just right now, I guess the main point of this video is, the point of self-improvement is that one day you'll realize you have made it. You have made it. And just like, for example, just like today, I didn't feel like doing any of it, and I didn't do it. And the whole day I had this mentality of it, like I don't regret not doing the good habits because I don't feel they have impacted me. That was just today. That's how bad your mind can play you games. But then the day is ending. It's like 9 p.m. and I'm just feeling depressed because I spent so much time like just doing nothing. Like my thoughts were wandering the whole day. I didn't have a clear goal. I super fat, so like it was bad. Like I didn't read. I was just awkward with my family and with some like job friends. I feel like I learned nothing today, apart from this that I'm sharing with you. But I didn't read. My thoughts are just all messed up and cloudy in my head because I didn't journal. I was just hopping from thought to thought because I didn't meditate. And now I feel like super broken, that kind of stuff, right? So I guess that's the point of self-improvement. That's the point of trying to develop yourself and doing those small habits that feel useless on the moment. Like if I just read, what's the point of that? 30 minutes of reading, what's the impact that's going to have? But again, the impact it has is the compound effect. So I just wanted to share that today, and I hope I can get some work in, or maybe I'll just like let it go and take this as the lesson of the day. But yeah, if you stayed this far, thanks for hearing this, and hey, we'll make it, brother. Take care.